Hello everyone, and welcome to an unboxing for the Final Fantasy 15 Ultimate Collector's Edition. I've already gone ahead and taken the thing out of the box because the seal was quite a pain in the ass to break, but we can take a quick look around on the outside of the box. There's the Final Fantasy logo. This is technically the back, and then just slide it around here. We've got some nice Ignis cover. Our man Noctis and his boy Gladio. And Prompto on the reverse side. Now we'll just get that out of the way. And here's the inside contents. I'm just going to open this here. There we are. This does open vertically. It's a little bit weird in my opinion. But there's two boxes inside. One contains most of the stuff, and one contains the Noctis figure. Move this to the back here. Okay, so this one features the Amano art, that's its name, around the outside, so if I can find, there it is. It doesn't seem to go all the way around for the opening, so if I'll turn it here, looks fantastic. And then I'll just fold it so we can turn it around much easier. Now for the insides, it's all bundled up vertically like this. We have, first off, the Final Fantasy 15 Ultimate Collector's Edition. This appears to be the video game. No, this is actually Kingsglaive. So let me just crack this open. Nope, there's a DLC code, but fear not, I'll have already used that by the time the video goes up, so I'll show it in all its glory. Gets me the Royal Raymond DLC costume, some DLC packs, the Leviathan Regalia skin, the Masamune DLC, and here's a copy of the game, and behind this, and some more art. This is a standard insert for Final Fantasy 15, so if you get your own copy, you'll see this as well. I know this because I have a standard copy of 15 as well. Some more advertisements, and a copy of Kingsglaive, which is it's a good movie actually. It's not the most amazing movie in the world, but it's quite good. I will put these on the side here. Next, we have the special soundtrack. I don't know how this is going to differ from the final soundtrack that will go on sale inevitably, but what have we got in here? We've got special soundtrack. Is there another disc? There's another disc. Ah, for Brotherhood, the anime. I haven't watched the last episode of that. I need to watch that. This appears to be instructions. So nothing special there. But I'm quite glad to have both of those. Good watches. Kingsglaive is one of those films that I actually enjoy watching. And the piece de resistance, at least in my opinion, not counting the figure, is this hardcover Art of Final Fantasy 15 art book. It's sealed in plastic right now. I'll open that later and we can take a little leaf through it. But for the big main event, yes, my Wii U is on the floor. Not a lot of space in this room. Is the Final Fantasy 15 Play Arts Kai Noctis figure. I will remove these boxes. So that way we can get a good full look at this. This is thankfully not sealed too terribly hard. Can I do this one-handed? I had a take of this video before where I tried to start with the entire thing completely sealed. That was a pain. I might need my other hand for a second. Yeah, 1 second. Okay, so there wasn't anything special on the box itself, so I've moved it out of the way. This was taped to the back of this, and was caught on the box, which was what was causing trouble. So, where is the... Uh-oh. I have a feeling... Yep. I'll be right back again. The cover has been removed, and now we can retrieve Noctis, who has something... one of his cape is covered in plastic. I'm not familiar with the PlayArts Kai line of figures. They are obviously fully articulated. Well, not fully, but mostly articulated. I can't really pose him too well in one hand, but can we get... No, that's good enough. He's pretty psyched. We'll just give him a nice little once over here. It might be a bit hard to tell with my phone's quality, but he does look nice. He's quite well painted, and he feels solid, which is important. I believe this spear is either the spear or the sword is the weapon that will only come in the exclusive the Ultimate Collector's Edition version of this, but Noctis himself will be available for purchase. I forget if it's the spear or the sword, but here's the spear. What else have we got in here? The sword, that may or may not be exclusive. The engine blade, actually. This is the same sword that Noctis had since Versus. His very first announcement back in 2006. And I won't pull them out, but we have some extra hands here. And that's that in here. In this packet, we have a base for him to stand on and some supports, so that way we can pose him in all sorts of cool ways. I'm excited to have him on my shelf next to all of these guys. This is where I keep my laptop usually, so I can have all of my friends stare at me while I am playing the video games. Alright, now there's one thing left before we get into the art book, and that's these lithographs. These came with the order of the Ultimate Collector's Edition, but they weren't in the Collector's Edition itself. They were actually on top of the cardboard box that contained the Ultimate Collector's Edition, and all of that was wrapped in another box. I'll throw an image on the screen. It's really strange. I don't know why they did that. But there are a couple in here, so I'm sure you might be able to tell. It's a bit blurry, but out of focus. I will try and open this one-handed because it is just a little bit of sticky tape. Alright. Now we can take a look. Minor spoilers probably abound. Here we've got Noctis fighting, looks like Aranea, the Dragoon Warrior. This is a scene I've seen in the trailers a couple times. And then it's kind of like a postcard. You can write something on the back. I might give these to my friends for Christmas or something like that. Won't write it on them though. Another shot I've seen in a lot of promotional work is the boys driving along the highway. I'm excited to see this area for myself in the game. Ooh, I actually really like this picture. This was going to be one of the intro slides for my Let's Play, but I decided to go for the traditional Dusky art for now. I might switch at some point. Here we've got Luna Freya. I don't really have much to say about Luna Freya yet, because I haven't talked to her in the game. And Noctis. Trying to figure out when exactly this takes place. This would probably be the very beginning of the game when he's about to leave. Alright, so if you'll give me just a moment, I can crack open the art book and we'll take a look at that. Okay, here we are. Solid looking cover. The letters are very slightly... feels embossed or engraved. It's hard to tell for me, but it feels nice. Alright, we'll just take a quick leaf through of the first few pages. There is an insert of some kind. What is this? The full artwork. I hesitate to do this with one hand for fear of ripping it. Let's see if I can manage it. There we are. The full artwork of the 6. Can't quite zoom out enough for you to see it all. But this is famous artwork that you can see online. If you want to see how it looks for yourself. There we are. Alright. Moving along. The art of Final Fantasy 15. Another title page. Ooh, the key art. So this is... Both of these images were present at the end of the Dusk Sky demo, but I believe only version 2. This one is Lunafreya walking away from the massacre of Insomnia. She wasn't that beat up in the actual final story, but hey. Lunafreya in her wedding dress. Lunafreya as the Oracle. Some promotional image featuring Titan. The Dusk Sky art. That's what I use as my title slide. Skip ahead a few pages here. We've got Noctis. Some more art. I'm trying not to stare too much at this in case something spoilerly shows up. Yeah, let's go back a bit. Sure, Altissia. Wiz Chocobo post. Always important. I've not gotten there in the game yet. Seems to be locations. Ooh, some fantastic landscapes. This is nice. I know my camera isn't doing this justice. Hopefully you can either find some images online for yourself or get your hands on this somehow. This looks very nice. I'm going to have a lot of fun leafing through this later. Yeah. I definitely want to take a look through this later on my own. I might wait until I finish the game, though. Alright, well, that's pretty much it for the Final Fantasy 15 Collector's Edition. I am doing a full playthrough on my channel, so if you'd like to see the actual game for itself, then take a look. And that's it for me, so, Reki, signing out. Bye!